if you've joined me before, then please put a 2 in the comment section. I would love to know where you're joining me from as well. And all I can say is welcome back. Well, not all I can say, but I would, welcome back. Glad to have you. If you joined the replay, please put hashtag replay in the comment section, and so that I can acknowledge all of my replay peeps. So yeah, so welcome to today's session. Boy, I'm so excited. I'm just kind of tongue-tied. Today's topic is really, really kind of dear to my heart. So I wanted to share a topic with you about planners, And I guess, I'm kind of curious before I even start dive into the topic. How many of you actually use planners? Go ahead and type in the comment section, if you actually use planners to, manage your time, keep you on task, keep you focused, things like that. That would be awesome. I would love to know. Planners are really an amazing tool. And, I just have such an obsession with them, actually. When I first started using planners, I remember way back when I was in corporate America, I was using planners on a regular basis, and I was using Franklin Covey, which is a great planner system and what have you. And I mean, I was so obsessed. I frequented the stores and, dragged my husband in, and he was like, I really don't want to see, planners. But anyway, but I love looking at them. I love, looking at planners and journals. And I've always been the kind of person that loved office supplies, briefcases, pens, just things like that. And I know others, that are as well. So anyway, so when I was in corporate America, Franklin Covey was one of the companies that was used quite often in corporate America. And as a matter of fact, now that I think about it, at one time I wanted to actually be a Franklin Covey rep, right? I wanted to actually be a representative for the company. So, but as time went on, my needs changed, and just things kind of changed, and more options were available, and all those type of things, and I just kind of started looking at other types of planners. Nothing wrong with Franklin Covey, because I think it's an excellent product, but I found myself in I guess in a time where I just needed more flexibility and more options. And so as I was kind of, figuring out what I wanted in a planner system and all that, and I say this, that the reason I say this, and I add all of this, background information about planners, is because I feel like it is something that requires a lot of research. If you're looking for a planner, you need to do a lot of research and really figure out what works for you. And that's what I had to do. And so it really took a long time for me to find the one that, or find what I felt was going to work for me. And so, I don't know. I mean, how many of you would, feel like you still don't have the right planners, or you still don't have the right system in place as far as, keeping track of your time and keeping things on task and things like that. If that's you, then go ahead and, put that in the comment section. But the thing with, planners, and let me say this, right? I'm not going to be recommending planners or anything like that. There's a lot of blogs and things like that's out there, other resources that, can really help you with that. However, I do believe that, when if you love planners and journals and things like that, like I do, then you definitely, and you use them, on a regular basis, and you definitely want to find something that's going to suit your individual needs, right? And the main thing you want it to do is to really help you be more productive, right? And keep you organized. So that's what I want to talk about today is 3 tips to help you power up your productivity by the use of a planner, right? And type this in the comment section if that's what you use your planner for, something to help you be more productive, manage your time, and keep you organized. I must say also that it took me many, many, many years to find the one. I will say probably 10, 15 years to find what I liked. I went through a lot of planners, right? I spent a lot of money, a lot of planners, until I found what worked. And I'll share that with you in a moment. But again, that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this is just to help you understand that planners, if you're going to use one to help you stay organized, it is, first of all, it's extremely important that you do your due diligence and find what works for you, right? So I wanted to just share those 3 tips that help me to power up my productivity, and 3 tips that help me, I guess maybe a better way to say this is 3 characteristics of a planner that you'll need to know when you're looking for your own planner in your planner search. And I've heard people in the planner community call it so that you can have planner peace, right? So first, let me just kind of dive into this, and I'm not going to be here with you very long. I just felt like this was a topic that I wanted to just kind of share with you. So there's 3 things that you want to make sure that in order for you to be more productive, get organized, and manage your time better, you definitely want to have a planning system or something that is systemized, right? Systemized. So type that in the comment section, systemized. Because you don't want just a planner, you want an organized system, right? In other words, you want something that provides you a set of connected principles or procedures to help you arrive at the desired outcome that you want, the desired results that you want. Your desired results are to, stay in alignment with your goals. If your desired results are to, stay on task, right? If your desired results are to be more productive, then you need a system for that, right? Like, it's not good enough just to have a planner, right? You need a system. And that's going to include some of the things that you're going to need is something that's going to, keep you organized in terms of your appointments, your reminders, your tasks, your calendars and schedule, and all of that, right? So you need a system, The second thing, so you need something that's systemized, okay? So the second thing you need is something that's synchronized. Type synchronized in the comment section, meaning you need something that will help you to, when things occur, right, everything operates at the same time, at the same rate. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if there's a notification or an appointment that's scheduled on your calendar, it all happens at the same time, right? Not you get it on your phone, right? And then it's not on your desktop calendar, right? So it needs to be something that syncs with across all devices, right? One of the things that I use is I use Google Calendar for all of my scheduling and calendaring needs. And because it syncs across the board with all of my devices, it syncs with a lot of all of the platforms that I use for my coaching. It syncs with when people are scheduling appointments with me. It syncs across all of my devices, so I get all of the notifications at the same time, right? And so when I log on to my calendar on my laptop, then that appointment is on my laptop, and I may want to add notes or things like that, but It is a system it is a systemized system. I know I'm using that twice, but it is systemized and it is synchronized. The last thing you want in a planning system, right, is that you want it to be simplified, right? So first it should be systemized, then secondly it should be synchronized, thirdly it should be simplified, right? The one thing that I have found when I have worked with entrepreneurs is that, you know, we tend to overcomplicate things, right? You know, the key to success is having something that's simple, right? Meaning that it's easier to do, it's easy to understand, it's easy to explain, right? If you have an assistant, right, that needs to access your calendar or set up your appointments or whatever that is in terms of your planning system, it needs to be something that is so simple that if it's someone off the street that comes in, and, you know, when I say off the street, someone that has no idea how your business operates, they need to be able to access a simplified process for your planning system. And not only that, perhaps, you know, you are managing your household, right? If it's a simplified process, then, you know, your spouse needs to be able to access it. Perhaps your children and all people that's involved need to be able to access your system. So it needs to be simplified. So again, the three characteristics of a powerful productivity planning system, right, should be systemized, synchronized, and simplified. So I hope this was very helpful to you. If you'd like to reach out to me and you're looking for a way to create processes, if you're looking for a way to boost your productivity, get organized, or manage your time, then feel free to reach out to me. I would be more than happy to talk with you. You'll find the link either above this video or below this video, depending on where you're watching it from. So remember, in order to power up your productivity, right, with your planner, you need something that is systemized, synchronized, and simplified. That's all I have for now. This is Aldrima Harper, productivity coaching for success at aldrimaharper.com. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.